everyone, this is Mitadru Datta from IITkgp, and in this video we are going to talk about the Matplotlib library, how to plot the pie graphs, and this is our last video on plotting curves of machine learning in Python. So by the end of this video you will be able to draw pie graphs in Python, color and label them, and a lot of more customization like explode and all. So the first thing which you need to do is import the Matplotlib.Pyplot as PLT, and you can create a list of relative sizes, like you can name it some other stuff also, but suppose I want four classes only, and 1463, so I can just plot it like this: plt.py relative sizes, and axis equals to equal means if you don't give this axis equal to equal means it may be an oval shape also, right? So this axis equal to equals makes it a perfect circle looking circle. Now the labeling classes, you can see it. I've done just the markings, right? It will be the respective markings. The first will be marked. Now there is something to notice here. See, look at the curve very carefully. A, B, C, D. It is going anti-clockwise sense, and it is starting from exact 0 degree. If you have studied about angles in trigonometry or in complex function, you know that angle 0 degree starts from here and it goes anti-clockwise. So the same thing happens here also. A starts from the 0 degree, the x-axis, and it will go here. Now we will see in our upcoming slides that how to customize this orientation also. So changing color, there you can also set a list of color. You can use the color if you want, as you want, and the plt.py, inside that function only you have to just use colors equal to the list of the color, list containing the color. So it's quite simple. Explode and title, so sometimes we need to highlight it like this, the A, for some reason. So we can do it. Explode value 0.2 0,0,0 means A is exploding by unit 0.2. this is a relative size. You can change it to 0.1 0.3 and see how much is the difference. You can experiment it on your own, and 0 0 0 means B, C and D are not exploding. So these are the corresponding relative values. Now the color, as I shown you, and there is an explode option, plt.py explode equal to explode underscore value, the name of the list which contains the values of explode. So now I told you about controlling the orientation of our pie graph. So there are more arguments, like you can put, I told you that it was counterclockwise sense. So to make it clockwise, you can put counterclock equals to false. So it's starting A, B, C, D. Now see, it is clockwise, and start angle is 100 degree means I told you that this was the 0 degree line. So, and start angle of A means this is starting from 100 degree. Yeah, it's 100 degree. This line, because see, it is going towards the right, like towards the clockwise sense. So it start from here, this is the 100 degree, and it ends at D. And you can also give a title here also, plt.title. It's just the same syntax as the other graphs. Now you can also add a percentage label. It is very useful this way. So now you see there is a function called AutoPCT, and you can just give the percentage .02. .2 means there will be two places after decimal. You can give .1 to give one place after decimal of the percentage. Percentage will be calculated on the basis of the relative size. And now you see, when we plotted initially, we did not have any control over the graph. So So with all these functions, now if you see the pie graph, it makes much more sense. So in this way we can customize it. There are many more functions, like in PLT, if you write just dot, there will be a list of functions coming up. You can try out those different, but these are just sufficient. So now we are done with the basics of plotting graphs. We can also plot bar graphs, histogram, and a lot more. You can using the x and y values, as I told you. Suppose you have x list and y list, and if you write plt.bar x comma y, you will see the bar graph is plotted automatically. So you can try it out in those way. You can search the web for what is histogram and lot more. Now complex plotting code are generally ignorable in machine learning. When we will be plotting code in machine learning, you will see that in some portion like manifold learning and all, the graphs are quite complicated. So in those portion you will be already be requiring to know what is the conclusion from the graph, what is the content shown on the graph. You don't need to know how to plot those complicated graphs, but you must know these basic stuffs. Like if you see the code, it should not go blank, right? You should be able to write. And plotting code, you can also build up if you have the basics of knowledge, as I show you today. You can also build up more on that. So this is the end of our video. In the next video we will be talking about the algorithms, types of machine learning, supervised, unsupervised, and a lot more interesting stuff. So thanks a lot for watching this video.